so, maybe so. But nevertheless, it's the truth. Or the turtle, you might say.
I'm gonna have to come up with a turtle title now for this Clash trial.
Did you really expect us did you expect any of us to believe you? Listen, it's my third language. Give me a break.
Yeah, I can never believe a word you say, you monster.
Lipsies? Maybe. Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said. I need to get some more details about all of this.
It's the most fun I've had with any of my characters.
No, like, honestly, you went from my least favorite character, Emily, to my favorite. Just with the voice.
Look at her chilling there.
So, okay, we have status of the dead body.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone!
You guys are gonna have
Goodness,
to read
Toko's
actually
new
on this.
animation.
What you do really expect her.
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
Oh, why don't you compare the past murders to this incident?
One of my brothers matches. No, it doesn't.
What more proof do we need? That face.
Yo, she has a cookie cutter.
Give it up, or you killed her.
Okay, I couldn't read any
The
of that 'cause I
modem.
was focused.
Okay, heads up. The modem operandum, what the Italian says, it does not match.
Modus operandi.
Thank you.
Okay, which one is it then? Status of the dead body, disappearing stain, or library desk lamp?
Well, though, but do you really expect any of us to believe?
Technically, status of the body,
Okay.
but because it wasn't stabbed with scissors, but I don't know if
nice.
our character knows that.
He does. He saw it.
We compare about the murders to this incident.
one?
The modus operandi, yeah.
I thought I
Well, it
missed
also could be.
I
Counter.
look like an idiot. Nope, it worked.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
How is it different?
Oh, you don't know. Well then, human garbage. Let me tell you.
It's kind of mean of you to say.
I murder with. Listen, garbage. I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional and have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine if you go to fancy Italian restaurants. They're very picky about their noodles and their sauce. I cannoli handle so much of everything.
You had
Hey,
to throw
she
the
got
title
it.
in. You
She
had
got
to.
it in.
But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if the same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Stop a silly Italian like that.
This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one. There's one clear difference between the murders. It's the victim's fatal injury. For one, the cause of death is different
Because it was always stabbing beforehand.
Yeah.
This is blunt force trauma.
In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed in the same exact way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
She had to pick of an Italian restaurant out of all restaurants.
I think
I
that's
know.
hilarious.
That's hilarious.
But Chihiro
Why
died
does
from a
this
blow
game
to the head, right?
This game knows what we're doing.
Yes.
We do.
That is remarkably different than the other murders.
Gee, thanks, genius.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills with the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right, in my recipe for murder. With the bloody message is in the tortellini.
You've been bringing up turtles
Up
and
it!
Italians, and it's the tortellini. I hate this game. I hate this game.
Bro, it read our minds before we even started
I
playing.
thought then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking? It's really ruining my appetite.
Katya, you're getting called out. She's insulting
really
your
is.
culture. So, are you saying that the other differences has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right. The second difference is related to how she was suspended.
What was used to suspend her?
Yeah, because it's rope, not.
Is ours.
Okay, I feel justified now.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? He used some kind of rope to hang her body up by her wrists.
Julia.
Oh.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Scissors through their hands. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
They're very distinct, and for some reason we couldn't figure out where to buy them.
And guess what? The reason for that is I used my own specially designed scissors for the murder and the arrangements. I'm quite crafty.
That seems like it could be traced back pretty easily, but never mind, that's off topic.
Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. They're from one specific place in Tokyo, only one shop. They can be traced really easily. I don't know how no one's caught me yet. Everything goes to store credit, too. They've got my name and everything. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac?
Big Mac.
Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference. Remember the food quality thing?
Huh?
Just go with it. My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims in each Genocide Jack case were. There's a pattern there just waiting to be discovered.
This is what I was talking about. So serial killers want to be found.
Oh yeah,
A pattern.
that's why she bought all the scissors at the same specific shop.
Yeah, in bulk.
I think it's all boys.
Figure that out, yeah. And it'll be plain as death or eternal. Why couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl?
Let's see. There's a pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack victims, and Chihiro didn't fit it. I think I figured it out. I know why she couldn't have killed Chihiro.
Because Chihiro was her friend.
Because Chihiro was her lover. Because Chihiro was a girl, right?
Yeah.
Chihiro was her friend. Is the main
That's why they
reason.
had us read like tons and tons of names.
Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bullseye, right on the money.
I think that phrase right
What?
there just won
What are you talking about?
won you the session, Emily. Because that was brilliant.
It's like D&D.
In
The
all
points are meaningless. The rules mean nothing, and the points are meaningless.
Yeah. In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common. Ken Harada, 32. I'm not reading all of this again. No. There's no end to it.
They were all guys?
The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men. I can't believe I said it. I'm so embarrassed.
The hell is wrong with you?
Help it. I'm just a full throttle boy fangirl. Oh my gosh, I knew it.
You're right. Oh my god. No, she's a yaoi. She's a yaoi artist. Is this game? Has anybody played this game before? No. Like,
Called
like,
it.
like,
Called it like 500 episodes ago. What the
Woo. Yes. Woo.
I think this has to be my favorite game of all time. I think Halo has to take a step back.
That's insane. He just read our minds like that.
That was just genocide Jill poking out. You're gonna have to go back and edit that.
Oh my god. Damn.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madame.
Oh, said Shiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, as you put it. You wouldn't kill her.
Or was she?
Promise
Still
she
wasn't
was
adorable
sure.
little man. She just,
Hey, you over there! Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid.
I just imagine the way that this happens in the anime, which I really want to watch the anime after we play this game, is she's looking at Taka, and her head just does that creepy crane, like rickety craning over to Bakia as she says Italian every single time.
I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute turtle reality of the whole one and only.
We get it. You clearly explained your hobby, your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
I think Bakia is finally being matched in wit for once, and I think he's playing defensive now, if you've noticed.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
What? Lowly cur?
Lolly cur.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with a message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
That does make some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. They're custom made. Why would I go... Who would go out of their way, even, to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used a dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school.
Any scissors? I don't use just any scissors. I only use my own set of high class, envy of the entire world scissors that can only be bought at one place. Why haven't they tracked me down yet?
Okay, whatever. Scissors. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
He has them hidden. Yeah, there they are.
I think that's a swastika.
Oh.
And band.
Yeah, she's fully equipped.
That's right, so I can kill anywhere, anytime, really. Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you! Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot, so rope's really totally out of the question anyway.
Ugh. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But
Hey,
the
everybody.
body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah, that's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Now it's looking at Bakia. Actually, hold on. There is one person who could have copied Genocide Jack cases.
The one who read them for forever.
yeah, I'll chill. She's
Who could it possibly
Wait.
be? Who could it possibly be?
It was her! Bakya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before all this happened, hadn't you?
That's thorough.
Are you saying Mr. Tagami did it?
Murder.
You just swear at
The
a
theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
Finally. So he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I'd put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind. Italian glasses man was behind it all. I'm on fire.
Well, Bakya, what's your response?
He was murdered in the ghetto.
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me.
This is exactly what he wanted.
But I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
And the locker rooms. But suspicious. Oh, very suspicious. Indeed. Wouldn't you agree?
Huh? Suspicious?
It seems that nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's just start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. That is what you want to say. The victim was a Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
There was a clear contradiction in what Bakya just said. I need to make it clear to everyone. A new element has been... Oh.
What? There's more?
A new element has been added to non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more?
Absolutely.
Jalen's the only one who has to deal with this. It's fine.
Next, we're going to add something called a truth flashback. We're just going to modify the fuck out of this gun.
This is illegal in most countries.
If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the Y button, ellipsis, fuck! Then you'll memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from the truth cylinder.
What?
However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want.
What's the point of this?
If you don't seem to have an answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case.
It's basically like if it's a lie and we don't have the truth bullet set up.
So truth bullets are what we found before the case, and then this flashback feature is what contradiction in somebody's testimony.
I cannot wait till we get to chapter 6, the final chapter, and we have to use all of these skills after a month of not playing.
I'm just waiting for us to die at least once.
When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to use your keen wits, won't you?
But I'm stupid!
In this case, though, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Well, good luck and have fun.
Okay, Thomas, I do want to know, why does the narrator have an ellipsis?
When they translate and they don't have anything to put in that space, but there was still Japanese text, they then fill it with an ellipsis. There are multiple reasons to do that. The most suspicious being censorship, but more commonly it's they removed a feature or they reworded it to where they didn't need the second bit of text.
Gotcha. Okay. I was wondering, you were getting really
Are
mad
we
about
sure?
I don't think we knew Chihiro when we checked the locker rooms first.
Was a girl.
Yeah.
No, I just don't think we knew it was Chihiro who died.
Oh.
I think he said it too early. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
No. Hearing Bucky is comment about Chihiro being a girl. I realize there's a clear contradiction there. And he made that contradiction clear.
She's a boy.
Oh, no. It all happened in the boys' locker room. First. Remember? And it was all moved over.
Yeah.
That's a contradiction.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was
Before we
listening to the
found the
ellipsis
body.
story.
But he was acting weird. How? Sorry, guys. We've got 6 minutes for this.
Listen,
That one.
the victim was, yeah.
The victim was
Dude.
Chihiro. Hold on. I've saved it. See? I saved it as a
Oh,
truth bullet
so
this
now
time.
you have to shoot it back at him.
Yes. At a different part of the
Very
conversation.
violent game.
Because, listen to what Aoi says first thing. The victim is Chihiro, so you said the body was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Doom.
Nope.
That's you, Mo.
Come on, Makoto. Don't scare me like that. Makes me think something weird is going on.
I need to think about it one more time. Maybe there's a contradiction somewhere else?
You have to
Huh?
go collect it again, don't you?
I do.
Okay. You can speed up a little bit.
I don't know.
But
I found it.
He's
The-
mentally.
learn your
Right
controls.
there.
Would you like a refresher
Did you
for the
miss it?
controls of this
Oh,
minigame?
I think it's... I think I need to save the first one and shoot the second one.
Okay.
Because those are the only two things.
And it has to
Yeah.
happen in the same one.
That takes so long, by the way.
Doom.
There we go. I had them backwards.
Counter. Break.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that, Mr. Italian guy. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.